Yeah, man, loan some up. I'm up. Loan some up. Keep it real. Keep it real. Yeah, man, loan some there for keep it real. All right, so I watch primetime news since night. And I see them TVJ feature the talker. You know, with the mother talk some fraud, that talk about fraud and, you know, the school open bank account and, you know, right, I talk about fraud. So if she talk about fraud, that this mean, you know, you leave this and, you know, you come out like that as the fraud and people are scam this and all kind of thing. At first, you ever hear them thing, just pop out of the blue, zoom. Because if people send them money, people can't trace their money. And if you have somebody, you know, I deal with them kind of little thing and then you do it for, you know, thief money so blatant or thief things or something. People are easy to find out because they must see where you go deliver things or you go do things. You see the mom, me can't tell him Mr. Tucker and Mr. Tucker, be grateful and be careful when I say to TVJ. And TVJ and everything on a print because some things to me don't make no sense. I'm going to show you why it don't make no sense, right? I'm going to play the video where she say, I'm going to show you why it don't make no sense. I'm going to play the video first, right? Play that video here. Play that video here. Hold on. That one now first.
Strings of Jamaicans locally and in the diaspora.
Hear this now. Just listen to this now.
The story of Delano Tucker has tugged the heartstrings of Jamaicans locally and in the diaspora who have been giving generously in cash and kind. It, however, appears that unscrupulous persons have also been cashing in under the guise of helping the family.
Unscrupulous. Now, this is the first one. You know, missing enough people get them place and everything, and right away, you say unscrupulous person, you know, a cash in under the guise of helping the family. By the way, people, you see when we give people things, we like when a father can work, him can work, identify what him can do, whether woodwork, carpentry, something, and him can be woodwork, and he can buy him the material and make him depend on him own because we don't know if the diaspora can continue and sit down and do about this. Me rather deal with some crippled people and some people who know can't walk or can't do nothing still. So when they move you forward, do something, teach a man for fish. I'm straight about that. Me do things to all our people, but me know I can. You understand? But I always teach a man for fish. And that you hear them must style some people as unscrupulous. And here, TVJ, I make the mother talk. And the mother may I listen to, you know. Me don't know who going on head. She call the person them unscrupulous. Them say unscrupulous people are cashing power. Eh? And then here what she say, why them are cashing? Just listen now. And then we're about it.
And kind. It, however, appears that unscrupulous persons have also been cashing in under the guise of helping the family.
People have been calling me and telling me that they have seen where my son has gotten 2 iPhones. But my son has never seen our older iPhone of his own.
So people, that makes sense to you? If people call her, we see the youth with the phone. And if somebody says iPhone, you know, say, remember them say them see it, you know. Our son got the iPhone. So we see him with the phone and never said, first press this. So him get the phone for 2 people. And this mother really come on TVJ. And TVJ, you know, ask whose phone. People might have seen it and think it was iPhone. He never get a phone. We see her with the box. We see the phone. The video is there. So it's not an iPhone. We have iPhone. They may have 2 iPhones. So we have iPhone, see? But if on an iPhone, tell the people them say it's not iPhone. Maybe it's a you know, Android phone or something. But my son, people say them have seen where him get 2 iPhone. That means that the phone will hand over to him. And this woman come and talk about fraud now. You know, see them people here, man? Come on, man. Eh? Unscrupulous people are correct because she had the iPhone. Nothing else she not talk about. Nothing else. The iPhone. And her son never have gotten an iPhone. So if somebody tell you as a mom to correct them, you know son an iPhone, but him get new phone. Listen again what she say.
They have seen where my son has gotten 2 iPhones. But my son has never seen our older iPhone of his own.
The guys.
So, him get the phone for chewing up people, because we see the same get the phone. See? And she call them and I talk about fraud. People know, Where people are want Friday, you know, have nothing, people are come together, and then people are most likely them do this long time. That's why you have to be careful of some people, you know. Because when people get to them head, if somebody sit on me, see him get the phone. I saw the video. Okay? So if you see the video where the people, them are some woman they did and think them animal I say, who animal say it Chris, animal say, use it, man. So him get the phone. Him get the phone. Eh? Them get the phone, you know. See? So right away, I say people saw where him get 2 iPhone and she can't tell her son not get no 2 iPhone. Never own iPhone. Tell me what kind of phone, if it's a blue or a blah, because them phone there, or if it's an Android phone. But him get the phone. So if an iPhone, you also know his mistake is not iPhone. This you tell TVJ and TVJ carry this. Them don't even ask you, so him they get a phone. Because them see it. Remember them not hearing, you know. Them say them see where him get it. Him collect it, them give him the phone for you. See? So somebody said them give him 2 iPhone. You know, tell the person, say, no, it was not iPhone him get, you know. Is a blue, or is a Android phone, or is a Google, or is a Skettle phone. Now what kind of phone him get? Eh? She not say that. So it's a fraud that go up and fear name. You blame some people just to give you help. Eh? And then push up politician. Eh? Yo, it's sad for low. Yeah, man. Look at
High school, where Delano is a student, has also been trying to coordinate the efforts to assist the family. That has been hindered amid accusations that the institution has created a separate bank account in order to use the funds for personal use.
Yeah, you know, the institution create separate bank account for use. So them school run go up in bank account. Listen to me. If somebody I go give nobody in the diaspora. I mean, I tell nobody in the diaspora say, yeah, you gotta sit down and mine a long tone man and something we can't work. I say people can't work, come with us interview today. Can't work, do man sit down 16 years. And should be grateful to get some of them help. Have in a pampers and get sore and can't even sleep in our bed over in a Portland. And our son was 29. Him 6, he want to do back something for help himself. I can play it back, he want to help himself. So him not really want the handout, he want to do some courses, 3 courses, and make him play it and hear the courses where he want to do. Versus them people here. Eh? Do man I say fraud and TVJ won't go cover it. Because somebody call her and tell her, say, them get iPhone, them see where him get iPhone. Him call it the phone them and because the lady give him the phone. Now who give him the phone? See? For you say no, it's not an iPhone, him get new phone, but it's not an iPhone, it's a blue or a blah. Cause you know them sell something named blue. And blue is a Android phone or is a Skettle phone or something. But you tell them you get the phone. You get new phone. But it's not an iPhone. You know, but you are saying, no, people say them see it. That means them see the video, woman. And you are saying, no, my son never have an iPhone. So that means it's a fraud. So it's an iPhone, the people them give my phone. So it's an iPhone I'm supposed to get. Yeah? Let me tell you this. You have enough people overseas now, but they don't even want an iPhone to backside. Enough money for iPhone, you know, man. You see? So, you know, and I like, yeah, I pick up an iPhone and I say, boom, boom, and I buy my phone. I just buy my comfortable phone. See? So you gotta do something and buy an iPhone. iPhone will come out, how much money themselves for? 2 grand. 2 grand add. So people are just take up and buy an iPhone. But them that do that, them that give him the money for go do something else. See? So all they need for say is not an iPhone. TVJ run with this for them question and say, but him never get a phone. We never see him with a phone because the video up. When him get the man collect the phone in the same yard. She was the a matter of fact, she have a box like a phone in night too. And me see him a touch it. Front of she, him have the phone, can then pull it, and then she pull her slippers to him, like him try to pull her black slippers. And she said, give me, and she try to pull it. So if somebody call and say him get phone in front of you, and you come and say this. And I like, and she sit down there and I say, you see them people make something frighten them, man? Eh? You see me I say? Something frighten them? You see me I say? Them are sue blogger general. Who them are sue? Which one are the blogger? Eh? So them are sue. When do the blogger rob them? Eh? That bad way? It's very bad. So let me hear this. If them not have the money or them are sue blogger, then you think people are in the diaspora are going to money for a sue blogger? Not mind something now here, right? Because then could allow anything you come out their mouth. You know, you can't make people do something for you, you make people live for regret it so quick. And I help you no want. People in your ears and your follow. Stop it, lady. You understand? People mean you good them tell you to stop the foolishness. You understand? Because what you're doing, it'll show you why some people not deal with some people sometime, you know. Because right away she just a blow up out of the blues. And I chat foolishness. Eh? Yeah, man, I like mongrel dog, man. Same thing, man. You see me I say? No, man, no. But hear this now. They make politicians and them head like, well, Margaret, well. I mean, the dog, if I say then, man. See? Because politicians and them head where just control them. And some people call and say, she there right there, you know. When the youth have the phone, you know. She is right there when the youth have the phone. And when them have slippers and she a pull the thing. See? So she go say this to TVJ now. She has a fraud. Hear this. Play it back. Yeah.
Been giving generously in cash and kind. It, however, appears that unscrupulous persons have also been cashing in under the guise of helping the family.
People have been calling me and telling me that they have seen where my son has gotten 2 iPhones. But my son has never seen our older iPhone of his.
Mom, woman, you have the phone right as in front of your son. So if it's not an iPhone, it's a skittle phone. Tell the people them say it's a skittle phone. Then people not easy, you know, man. Eh? Okay, Black. Yeah, man, all right. Yeah, man. They can get the number, yeah? I will get the number, yeah, man. See? So she have the phone, you know, people, because me see the video. That's why sometimes it's good when you keep away from some people. See? You up there, you are so fun them thing there, and people, you know, come together. You have enough people need this kind of help. Right? And you are really come and say people tell you, say them see your son get 2 iPhone. You say, no, who I tell you that? That make it a fraud. You get the phone in front of you, the youth have the phone and do, and them I say, turn it on, man. Me watch it in front of she. Then them have a black slippers where he might try to push something for open it and she say, give me. She sit on the iPad step and she open it herself. So if somebody telling you the right, they say you know what kind of phone, you know, tell them say no, it's not it's a skittle phone, or it's a blue, or it's a blue, or it's a, you know, it's not an iPhone, but it's a next kind of phone or something. See? Yes, people tell you, say them see where them got iPhone. We're gonna take up no iPhone for give the young man 2 iPhone now. But then them can't even pay for them iPhone themselves. Eh? If you buy iPhone in a Jamaica, you know much money for them. Eh? You buy certain iPhone now, you see, you buy iPhone and a pass and with them a selfie, I'm on a leg to backside. See? You know, tell them say no, it's not an iPhone. Somebody said that no, it's mistake because it's not an iPhone, the phone name, that and that. And it done. This one can't pan news. Say people want to scam you when people are help you. Them people are crazy. Them crazy. Eh? Hear this.
The Guys Hill High School, where Delano is a student, has also been trying to coordinate the efforts to assist the family. That has been hindered amid accusations that the institution has created a separate bank account in order to use the funds for personal use.
So the principal say my help her out, and yes, the institution creates separate bank account for personal use. So I'm gonna explain that now. You see? Yeah, some people when them can't go in your ears, them don't jump in your ears, you know. You understand? You have to make sometimes if you just lower some people make them go work too, you know. See? Because you have enough more people who are suffer them the more, you know, gracious and say yes, respect for what I want. See? Hear this.
Cecil Donald is the principal.
Many of the persons who reached out to the school wanted to donate to their further education.
Further education.
To donate if it was not coming through the school. And thus, it was agreed that this would be the channel to ensure accountability, ensure transparency, to ensure that all the funds can be traced.
He says the school had no issues with the family having a personal bank account. In fact,
when this thing started, we knew instantly that there were some people who would really want to contribute to the domestic aspect of the family. We thought of that. And therefore, what we did was to facilitate the entire process for her to get her own bank account.
He says all hands have been on deck from the beginning to assist all the children at the school who share similar needs like Delano. But he assures the funds will be set aside strictly for the Tucker family.
Well, the money is donated to Delano's education and his family. So his sister will certainly be a beneficiary of it too, in order to ensure that the family is in a better position. That's the aim. And as I've said before, it's a broad-based committee. It involves his mother. So the family will help to also decide.
So when we hear who it involve, them have board too for one bank account. So you think the diaspora can sit down and work in a cool and work all kind of things and about them are just this and that. Look much other people forget help. Them do nothing and move on. The man, him not cripple up or nothing. Him can work. So what kind of work him do? Them identify and teach him for fish and him go and go work and take care of him family. You know, just sit down and things so people are just give things and they don't have no man so and then I can't, you know, on a bank account like people are just push it and you get too much millions, top of millions. You know, idiot? Eh? Wanna get that from man? Them not easy, you know. Nah, man. See there?
But he assures the funds will be set aside strictly for the Tucker family.
Well, the money is donated to Delano's education and his family. So his sister will certainly be a beneficiary of it too, in order to ensure that the family is in a better position. That's the aim. And as I've said before, it's a broad-based committee. It involves his mother. So the family will
committee
help to also decide how the money is best used for both children.
Delano's mother is urging persons to be careful of people claiming to help the family and insist the school has no ill intentions.
So sharp, be careful for people. Who are be careful of who kind of people help what kind of family. If people are call you straight, a matter of fact, we see over and over some people might have do something and people send to them and the people them are going to read out what them get out the people them go and go deliver them thing. We never see this something like this before, you know. Where in a day and two, one bag of thing, politician claim and all kind of thing. First we see this when I get help on all the foolishness. Eh? Greed and thing make people have to hold back them one because it a show we all no live. Because sometimes when you see people live away, you know. Because you must, because number one, hear this. As a man and a woman, remember them, and I like them whole. You must have some family member where auntie, uncle them there, if granny them they both are not at all. It's just like you're alone in the world and nobody no business or something with them there. Sometimes how you live, you get isolated, you know. You understand? And how you tackle the thing now, it shows say, okay, can you not trust nobody at all, nobody can trust you, you know. Because me can't trust them. No, sir. Me no want to deal with people like them, yeah. You understand? Not at all. You mad?
From my kids started in grade 7, they have been helping them out. If I'm at home and I come to them and I say, Principal, you know, I say me not have no dinner to give them right now. If he don't have it in his pocket, he would send to the tuck shop to get the money to give me and say, go and cook them a nice dinner. So folks, what they are saying out there about the guys like school, it is not true.
If you wish to make
So but I wish I would not show that, man. Come off that song. Leave that song. We're not show that. Not doing it. Saying? Yeah, man. So what them saying about the guys that school not true, but somebody tell about phone and you run with it and you still get the phone for you. Come sit down and watch it. See, my family call, you know, is at the whole scholarship in my game, you know. So when him say one go cast, I say, okay, me will sponsor that, the whole of that. Me will deal with that one. So boom, me run the number and say call them. My brethren from England, next family that said Peter and said, hey, I send £1,000 go get it. I misstop it today. Misstop it. Say no, because I'm not gonna send it. Think you can link them up. I may have some other brethren, they put up something from yesterday. And good thing in the move. Everything me stop. Because me no like foolishness. Me stop it. £1,000 I like, how much that? 200,000. Yeah, we get scholarship. And then some other brethren. So today alone, they maybe make near to 1 million Jamaican. We stop it. I have to stop it. You understand? If you call her and send go do one, them I do pay foolishness. It can't work. That is foolishness. Tell my virgin, I say, lonesome. You know, tell them, say, the whole of your virgin, them have to be a millionaire. Hey, them don't know. Them don't know, say, what thing heavy? I said, no, man, them don't, them don't know all these things, you know. See? Same way. You might watch me now, I must say I laugh, because I'm not going to be. I say, you know, tell them, say, oh, I'll be a money people. Hey, let me tell you this. You know, tell them, eh? Just stop it, man. You have to stop it. Because I don't like you when we hear foolishness, you have to stop it, man. See me, I say? Because she jump out with foolishness and I say, who first? Look how much people, remember, you know, I run the video. And when I run the video, remember my people, them have them thing, you know, and everybody call me where I run number straight. Brethren, they send the number same time to me, boom, we just run it off by everybody else, boom. And people are drawing things some all about. We have to stop it. You understand? Yeah, man, them have to get something. You can't just keep them straight. So you have to stop it. You understand? You stop it, man. So today alone, me know, so them are make nearer. If my brethren, them will give them the green light, then they get nearer to $1 million Jamaican dollar with these. Me stop it. I'm telling you, me stop it. Yeah. You understand? God, them no like see these foolishness. They think I know. This guy, them now get that again neither. No. Come see, the opposition leader hard or something. So me talk to my brother here and make them turn the thing to Portland, to the youth of Portland. Because look on them people that are Portland, they're more in need. Them worse than this. Because you look on them depend on foot. I'm going to show you the thing in Portland, then I go back to them. Look how much people go check them. Nobody not check the people in Portland. With him, have how much youth at 29, and then him mother our foot them stay so can't move. I can find the video and show you. See? Look on people need help. And them they're grateful. I can find that video they can show you. See? Them they're grateful. You get the thing and then you say people tell us him get 2 iPhone. What take up 2 iPhone there, ma'am? Eh? Why I take up my big iPhone now, argue now? I mean how much money I pay for my iPhone for what? And I'm muggling thing this. See? You want a phone when I get an iPhone. Instead of get an iPhone, I better me give a laptop. Work out cheaper. And bigger film use and everything, and my sister could have said more than give me iPhone. See? Now give me iPhone. No. See? She and she come at these things. 2 iPhone. But the thing, let me just find the virgin right away. Let me see now. Fine, you know, right away. Now I have to find him and show him now. Okay, let me just try and back out of this. See it as right there. Alright, let me try and back out of. Let me try and back out of this. The foolishness we know in our people. We can't have that, you know. We have to stop the foolishness. You understand? We have to stop the foolishness. See? Alright, look how much people. I'm going to show how much people go up there. Go up there. Yesterday or the day before. Look here.
To the kindness of the Jamaican people, not 1 week after the gripping story of Delano Tucker, Rice Hill resident, and the deplorable state he and his family were living in went viral on social media, scores of people flooded into the tiny residence armed with far more than just nice words, ready to help.
That's what people do already. I remember, you know. This is what the people them do. Not no politician. But here's a politician first. If the politician did it first, or the politician never find the food, clean up the place too, where them people are going to do. You say a for the day and one bag of people there. Why them never do it? Eh? But the politician did it first and reach out to a yatala tanks when people come and do all this. Mr. Police did everybody did it. Eh? Look, let's go and look.
Upon seeing the post on Sunday, and we see the condition, right? I decided that no man, this is serious. This needs immediate attention. So I make a visit over here late Monday evening, sorry. Right? Myself and Mr. Lee. So upon arrival now, I met with Alex and Romel. So we look into the situation. We have the same concern that this needs immediate attention. So we decided that we're going to plan a work day for today where we can come and clean up the area and put up something that they can live more comfortable.
I saw the video, I guess like everyone else, and you know, I was touched by it, you know, mash me up wicked. So, you know, I made some calls, and my manager made some calls as well, and we heard that a lot of people, you know, wanting to help. So, you know, that's how I know that the video reached a lot of people. So, I'm here today to see in what way I can help, because I don't want to bring something and then they have 10 of that already or whatever it is. So my plan here is just to talk to him, see what exactly he wants, what he wants to do in the future as well. Not only, you know, just for today or whatever. Just want to see where his mindset is and, you know, how best I can help.
Speaking to him not too long ago, he seemed a bit starstruck that you were here. Do you feel good knowing that you have made such an impact in his life?
Well, I mean, definitely to be a public figure and one of Jamaica's athletes, you'd expect, you know, some form of excitement, you know, whenever you go somewhere. But the plan today was just to come and, you know, if he's able to put a smile on his face, you know, that would be, that was a big help, you know, and I was happy that I could be here.
So I'm here today just to find out what is happening with the young man. I saw the video about a week now, and I've been getting a lot of calls to really help this young man. But I don't know the channel and how to help, so I'm here today just to see what sort of organization is there and the point person to really send back the information to those who wants to donate and to be a part of the process of helping this young man. A lot of persons are interested in terms of helping both local and overseas, and also the People's National Party. They show interest and they ask me to come and investigate the matter and to take back some reports.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Mr.
The reason why I did the video in the first place was thanks to my teacher who encouraged me. My teacher was like, I know that you're not the spotlight person, but sometimes you have to put your story out there to get the help where you need. The reaction that I've seen since the video came out is a lot of helping hands, which I'm very grateful for.
The amount of people that are here today, how do you feel seeing that there's so many people coming, cleaning up your home, giving you things, some monetarily? How does that make you feel?
I feel very grateful for all the help that they are giving, both words of encouragement and tangible things.
I saw him here earlier. Is he a hero of yours?
I respect him because he has made a name for himself and things. So
we're trying to build up a foundation that all the donors and the sponsors could reach out so that we could get this stuff. And a few persons who saw the video on TikTok reach out to me, and we contact the right and necessary persons and arrange the stuff. And I went to the hardware and buy all the materials that the money could buy, and alongside with groceries and supplies for the household. You say you've known Delano for a while, correct? Yes. Did you know the severity of his situation? No, I didn't know the severity of the situation. I know that they are not coming from a wealthy background and help out, and persons help out with what they can, but they didn't know, even person in the community didn't know that the situation was like this.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Mr. Thompson. My name is Marvin Thompson. I'm from Port Antonio.
The thing is, when the video came out, I was at church. Because I was in church, I didn't get the call that it was out. So to see all these people helping me, and then I found out that the video came out. I was happy for my family and myself because I know that we will get good help.
A lot of people are talking about how determined you are, especially a line in the video. Your mother said she knows you will do well, and she knows that one day you will help her to eat 3 meats one time. Hearing people quote that, how does it feel knowing that you have inspired so many to continue?
Let me feel that this makes me feel that show me that I'm doing something good and that I'm on the right path, and that all I have to do is continue on this path, and then maybe one day I can come back and do this for somebody.
How have the kids been reacting? We saw Delano smiling a lot earlier.
Most people say don't smile, but he's a youth that's happy. In spite of what he may go through.
Were you at all nervous for him to talk about what you guys are going through?
No.
You weren't nervous?
Because I was struggling and somebody see the plight and come in and help. Because I was trying to make it on my own. But to see, I see where and somebody from the outer side see that I try my best.
Try your best.
I will need to get some help.
We came out to support Delano and his family, having seen the outpour of his dilemma, and we believe that we can make a difference, and we do intend to make a difference and to ensure that we give him the necessary support. We want to give him a ray of hope, knowing that a youngster in need, it is best for us to harness his talent at this time than to allow for him to go into the underworld. We want to give him that ray of hope and support.
Do you have any plans going forward today after the help that you received?
I plan to continue on my academic path, and that one day I can come out and make everybody see that what they did for me, I greatly appreciate it, and I made good use of it. I just heard from MP that they are making some arrangements so that I can go to the school that I want and complete it. The College of Agriculture, Science and Education.
So, if him the day from 2 MP the time, because this is when them go and clean up the place. Him say him just here from an MP, say them are arrange, that mean are the opposition leader. But yes, still the mother come out today and say, you know, who first and shall work with this MP. Okay. So them start play politics too. Okay. Because him that same ape and both MPs, don't. Him no don't, you know. Him not stupid. Him same ape and MP are complete for him go cast. Yeah? For him go a cast. Yeah? Yeah? I'll go where I go for deal with that. Same here from the MP, right? You understand? From a MP. You're still, his mother said the first MP will reach out to her, the female MP, yeah, and she shall work with. It turned a political football. Stupid man.
We have seen where Delano has been doing good in school. He has about 9 CSEC. And he has his plan to go to the case in Portland. This is where my role comes in as a mentor.
The case.
And to really see that he goes through a sort of educational advisor, because that's really my strength, being an educator. And secondly, I'm an old boy of the Noble institution. I'm called an old farmer in the culture. So I'm here to do whatever assistance, give him whatever assistance in terms of his career choice and his way forward in life. We are trying to empower him, and so that he can come back, help his parents, and not just his immediate family, but to help kids identified like himself.
So good. Now I'll cut it there. So what me I say now? Same like how you wanna reach out to them. If we could have just reach out to all the kids them in a Jamaica, the government work, nobody thief no more money. The education money and people for get locked up. But kids them that are right, I will put the kids them first, they're good. Now just one and then everybody run down. Everybody run down because we help push that thing there to make everybody say, well, I want me stop these things today. The regent say, alone, some of them don't know, stop it. Let me tell you this, me stop it because the foolishness winner unite. You understand? Then they don't call and just send the team, we stop it. Because you know, we unite, you know, say everything a season. You understand? We know the foolishness. The politics thing and them thing were jumping or something, me know night. You want to know people really need some help? You see, like when the father that walk up and down and him can't, say, boy, me just this and that, enough people under the same thing. A matter of fact, you have enough woman. We have like the woman, where you see they have 9 people, no father, none of them, none of the aunt have a baby in her hand. But she can leave and burn cold skin and make sure I try to get something for the meat and then teeth her 60 bag of coal. We not turn to her that kind of way. She grateful. Some people go up, they go try help them help. Them grateful. That mother you get phone and somebody call and say, we see him get 2 iPhone and she did it. And before she said, no, it's not iPhone. She said, no, fraud. People are fraud and people are collecting at them name and like, come on. Come on now. Eh? That don't make no sense to me. Because we watch over them thing there, you know, because it's a thing like that now, you know, so we don't come and burn it out. But who are collect cannot do these things and help people over the years. We never hear something like that before, you know. Yeah, so them collect an iPhone, them for buy iPhone. That in a fear head no iPhone them forget. But them must get a wrong set of phone. Eh? Show you, let me show you people are real we want some real help and can't get no real help. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Yeah, I have a condition that is known as multiple sclerosis. I had an accident when I was around 9 or 10 years old, and it went untreated for a number of years and developed into an autoimmune disease. You know, so it affects like the nerves and stuff like that.
Okay. As it relates to growing up, how difficult was it for you?
Well, it was extremely difficult, you know, because we never really had certain assistance, as I was saying about financial wise. So therefore, that's why it led up to this, you know, and yeah, it was difficult.
At what age did you lose your mobility?
I lost my mobility in around 2016 or 15, so it's probably a little bit over 5 or 6 years in the wheelchair now. Before that, I used to use a bicycle to assist me to get around and stuff like that, and use a stick to help myself around.
At that time you could work, I'm assuming?
Yes, I was working at the Rampula Super Center. Yeah.
You look for the case, yeah. Look for the mother.
I started to feel a pain in my back and my knees. Like when I go down the hill, I feel it, but when I'm coming up.
How long ago was this?
This was about, it's about some 19 years or so. But it's before I cannot go out. You understand? So when I go down the hill, I feel the pain in the knees. And when I'm coming up, I don't feel it. Like when I wash the clothes and go to the line hanging the clothes, I feel my back like something there inside of it. So it normally, my son sent me to the doctor, and the doctor tell me that it was poor circulation. That was about in 2005.
Man, you know, this woman can't move, you know, can't have 16 years, she's there right there, sign of people. 16, you know. So now look how she looks, she more in a desperate need than enough people can walk and able bad man. Me, I tell her that. But true, she looks so. If you don't know, just listen to her story. Just watch her go on.
That's the time that I couldn't go out anymore, and I couldn't do nothing at all anymore. So I gradually end up at University Hospital. I was admitted there in 2008. You know, and the doctor asked me, I explained to them, and they said nothing, because the doctor here tell me that it was my kidney also. So when I got there and the doctor run the test, the doctor said nothing is wrong with your kidney, because they could, which doctor is it, because they could kill you because nothing wrong with your kidney. So they do after they run the test and things like that, they say it's spinal paralysis.
You saw that foot them black? She can't walk, the foot them can't bend neither, you know. Just listen to her story. She and her son are the same thing, he can't move neither. You see my move in that chair, she can't move. Just listen.
So I'm here, cannot help myself, you know, I could have moved on, but 2 years ago now. And when I say move on, I couldn't get up off the bed and go out there. You know, but I did have a little bucket right there. So I could go on the bucket, look about myself there, you know, and I also wash there too. Because somebody carry the water for me and I wash my clothes. And when my mom was alive, I washed the clothes also. So it's normally when I get the bed sores. So when I get the bed sore, I have to stay in the bed now. So the legs now then stiff out. They can't bend up none tall.
You hear what happened to she? You see her foot? Them the dead panel, the dead leg, them stiff out. Can't bend up. She get bed sore. You have people like this are going under some more suffer. Remember, I know those hungry. We should not eat. But the condition, health condition, I saw the foot them stay and fear son foot them no good neither. Saying? We now have no hospital for to deal with this. You know, just listen again. Just listen.
Because somebody carry the water for me and I wash my clothes. And when my mom was alive, I washed the clothes also. So it's normally when I get the bed sores.
Bed sores.
When I get the bed sore, I have to stay in the bed now. So the legs now then stiff out. They can't bend up none tall. They just stiff out on me, you know. So I seek help from a numerous organization. I get turned down, you know, sometimes when I like go on the social media and see the same person that I ask for the helping someone else, I feel away, but I'm glad that that person is getting help, you know. Sometimes I wish it was me, but I say I'm glad that person get that kind of help. You know, so when I reach out to Miss Angela now, and she decided to help me, I was so glad.
Mr. Thompson, you have, how old is your son?
He's 7 years old.
How challenging has it been for you to take care of him?
It has been very challenging, you know. Or like now, for example, I am also seeking assistance for him to go back to school. He's registered for school, but he's not gonna go to school when he's supposed to go. You know, yesterday he got registered actually.
What grade is he in?
He's going to be in grade 1 because he wasn't in school most of the pandemic, you know, so they're starting him from grade 1 again. Yeah.
Which school will he be attending?
Port Antonio Primary School.
What exactly do you need for him?
Well, like shoes, book, bag, you know, just accessories what kids need to go back to school. You know, iron board, and there's this thing, I'm not sure if people will understand it, but I used to have an Xbox 360 when he was attending Bethel's a basic school. And what I would do, I would use it as like leverage with him. So I would say to him like, I know same love car and all them something that based upon how your report and your performance through the week, you get to spend some time on your little gaming system. But that mash up, so me that try to get back a gaming system for him as well. You understand, to use it as leverage because I know I'm really into that. So me have something I need him to do and me have something what him want. So it's like an exchange, you know, and that normally work for me. So I get him to read, or so I get him to write, or so I get him to be interested in learning. You know, if you know it's alright, then if I do this work, at least I have a little reward or something I like. So I try to get him a little gaming system too, and you know, just stuff to make them comfortable, and not just him. Even the girls, them I try to get them some tablet because like Coco, which is the one who's supposed to go Crossroads School when I get
how old are the other children?
Well,
I have 4 kids. No, look on people who need help, but them not behave so. You know, say the people carry this. And when I talk to him today, some people reach out to him, and one person reach out to him and send $100. Them not sting light in, and them have to pay light. Sometimes people come up to something and them try help, and them try to them little things, but them people are not going so. But nobody not see them. Yes, still are sick people them here, you know. We really need the help. I can't go out and say, make me walk or do something. Feel my that foot. Look on our foot them. Look on the 2 foot. You saw them down here so black. Look up and put you see black. Look on our foot them. So them straighten out. Them they can't bend. She don't have food to eat. That's why I say Jamaica, you see, sometimes if you reach out to some right people too, you know. Yeah, man. Some man who can work, you help them to the extent and you give them a start, go and go work. Him want to work and help himself, you know, just listen. Listen here.
Puku is a 4.
4.
Puku is 4. Skylar is 3, and this one here is 1.
Do you manage as it relates to food and clothing items?
It's very difficult for us because, to tell you the truth, sometimes we only can cook one time for the day.
Jamaica.
Let's see if we have something to cook.
If we have something to cook.
Yeah.
Because the people them humble and hear this. She and her son fail for look on her son. Look on the situation.
Do you manage as it relates to food and clothing items?
It's very difficult for us because, to tell you the truth, sometimes we only can cook one time for the day.
Let's see if we have something to cook.
If we have something to cook.
Yeah.
When it come to breakfast, it's very difficult for us. We cannot find breakfast in the morning.
I mean, I'm assuming your son would have been able to take care of you 6-7 years ago, but then at 29, he's faced with an almost similar condition. How does this make you feel?
Well, it made me feel very, very bad, you know, very bad, because sometimes I sit down and I think about it, you know, and sometimes, most of the time I stress, you know, because to know that he's a young man at 29 years, you know, should have been working for himself and just sit in a wheelchair like myself, the both of us end up in the almost the same situation. No, it's heart-rending, but you know, by the mercy of God, I tell myself that we will be out. Everything will be okay, you know, because God never go back on his promise. I always pray and ask God for deliverance, for healing, you know. So what really kept me, you know, I read my Bible and I pray, and you know, the both of us go through scriptures, and you know, yeah, that's what kept me.
As it relates to your life personally, what would you want to improve your life?
Okay, my life now personally, what I want to do is, there's a course that I want to take. It has 3 tiers actually, right? 2 courses in the foreign exchange market, tier 1 and tier 2, and there's another additional course to it called the e-commerce course, right? Because for the past year, I've been learning about the Forex and practicing, getting really good at it. You know, I have my accounts and everything, but I don't have the capital. And outside of all of that, I was self-taught. So by getting the course, I'll be getting access to information that actually work, and access to like mentors where actually know what they do. You understand? And as for the e-commerce, if I see myself I start a business, it have to be e-commerce. So I don't have to think about rent or how to build up a place, you know, or how to pay a person or people belittle me. You understand? Because or even the farm we see out there, so I try me save my money and do all of that. And then rob it out and do everything, and we talk.
Persons rob you?
Yes. Rob it out. So it just turn my mind back from it. We even go try buy some goat and them type of something there for the youth them, so them can have them and sell them. Right? But based upon how things are going, it makes sense, and I go waste money if me even try to do that. So me just look to the e-commerce, because we can use Photoshop, and me have an idea to start like an online store. It can be clothing, it can be just regular accessories.
Alright, so people, look at the difference now. Him there with female and him in the same position, right? Terrible position. She can't move, her foot them stiff. Right? Her foot them stiff out and everything. Right? You can't see bad circulation, can't move them stiff. A matter of fact, when me interview him today, she can't lie down flat on her back, you know. She have to set up, same like how she sit down, she set up some pillow and so she sleep. That's why she get the sore them, the bed sore. Them get them the better, you know, but them have to look out for that, and then she have to wear pampers. Them now have food to eat most of the morning, and what them do, you know, some people come and, you know, get them a little thing and what have you. And when he want to do, he want to work, he want to sit there, can have him mute them, he want to work. He don't want to do some course that he can help himself. And do him not a wheelchair. Can't walk too, but he can wheel on himself. Someone leave a message, them one must want to give him a wheelchair today. See? And some other people not me, so them start calling him, because them say them do some other things to him still. So them same number there. See the number? See, try to tell some of them just big it up and make them can't see it. See the number there? When you can't see the number straight, right? 876-8133-095. You see that? When you can't call him, man. When you're done, you can't call him too, man. You see me, I say, yeah, man. Can you see him? Him not just look something that say, him want fishing for himself too. And yes, still them want help. See? Same now tell you the burden, I tell you what him want to do online course, and then him can do e-commerce. So him can go up in a shop without move. Him can do him thing, can do him Photoshop. Him do him like them thing, like photo shoot and nice up some things and things. And him have other things him want to do. See? Just still them people at the paper move them, nobody never see them. So we are move them now. Get some help for him, I forget some help for him. See? So you see the difference? You have people, remember, the father, the father, he's a little young father too. And see my friend look about his mother in a wheelchair. And have people come across. You see that? She can't move, she don't move. 16 years, this so. 16. Can you imagine what them I go through? 16 years. She not that. When she could have even moved the foot, now it can't move again. Was it 2 years ago? Can't move stiff same way. And sit on one place. And them have to have them pampers and them have to have them food and have everything. So these are not just, them have physical challenge, them have sickness. See? Them have bigger thing than nothing where we look on and say, yeah, boop up, them can't even move. And you have your mother there just watch her and them don't have no food, they don't have the money, they don't have the balance, him can't go work, but him want to do something for better himself, that him not have to burden the public. That mother you're lucky when everybody run out, so everybody run out. And right away she say, somebody tell me, say, phone, it's 2 iPhone, and as she sit down when me see the people, them get the phone. I one thing with people too, we not crowd up nothing neither, I tell you the truth. It's why you see some people get help. You know, if you join that and say boom, bam, bam, no make nobody lazy. They might get help too, and especially politician running at it. No man, from them running at it, man, you back out, man. Them are open things like you think that people are working at snow and them things and just pile up. If you say them do this and that, start the father and make him work. Nothing to do him now nothing. Nothing. Him do something, ask what him do. If I would work him do him do farming and them things, just get something where him want. If he can plant some yam feed sell and plant one plant, just get the thing them where him want and support him, and make him work. Get good when you're a man and you're working and look for your family, make him work, not do it. You see? A reality. More than them start call everybody a criminal now and all kind of thing. Somebody call and get in them ears and them run out with it. All when it make sense on TV, and ask them, so why people are saying your son 2 iPhone now? Me have 2 iPhone. Me was full of them thing about that some expensive thing, them when I argue with my iPhone them. Me not argue them way. You understand? Although I give her 2 iPhone, but tell me one, my sister me give 1. And one of my brethren, like my brother, me just give 1 too. So me have 2 now, me not give them. You understand? You see? Nah, give them away. So I know that me I get up and give iPhone. Me buy a 2 phone, when I take my iPhone and give and buy 2 more. You know, dash your money like that. Yeah, I just make some car, I take something and then spend a bag of money for the iPhone. You know, that don't make no sense. Yeah? And for the mother say, okay, she run gone to TVJ with that too. People are fraud and I use them name for make fraud. Come on now. That never sound good, man. And then people like this we need to get help right now. Like him and his mother. See people well in need of them sick. And the same way people get around now, see him want to go do something online and think. And them have 4 kids too. But if you look about people like this, don't if you just take the number and go call him straight. Call him straight. I bet you not going to hear me out and say, poop up, you call him straight for do something. Say, a brethren call from England and call him already. I think he may talk to me, yeah, one of my brethren. And I give him a call. And him call him, I'm going to send something to give him now. And him ask me, ask me since even say, Mr. Wayne, Mr. Loan, say me could have cut Mr. Norman. Just make something know him can't move, but make somebody go on you, deal with it for you. Can you know my style already? See? You just beg some of them say, all right. You find somebody must have somebody who can beg go on there and then just deal with it for you. Can I ask you could have just make him say it for you? No. No. You understand? Just beg somebody do that for you. You understand? You know we work already, you know, I think them different thing. Because to me when I do something, you know, we are exclusive club, you know. Our club different, you know. You see me I say? When you get the number, when you just call them and I do them thing, just do them thing. See? Yeah, man. Because we know another talking too much of the foolishness. And then the people them around me are more professional people, more respectful people, you know? You understand? So them people are more need help more than enough people, you see? You can't say a man go work in a cold skill, you know, and then come out and them look dirty, you know, and them clothes. I say, John, no, you must suffer boom, 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 but who are suffer them people here? No money, remember, you lose all, like the nerves get pinched and you lose all feeling in your foot them. And him alone, but him mother too. She have to wear pampers, no food to eat. Them have to look about each other and then just tell for each other. Plus, him have 4 kids for 1 And then now put him kids and say, me I beg you this, see me kids them now. 4 of them. I'm going to talk about one where I go to school. Him have some smaller one there. So him now come with bird, him I tell you, say him the one do him course that him can imply himself. Can him know where him know. You know, see him on a different mission. Eh? Him on a different mission. Now say, hey, we beg them this to go overseas, so just make me walk again. Him talk to me and him go and go leave, try out some natural things and things where, you know, can help him, you know, help himself. He want to help himself. That he can put himself back on him foot and help him old lady and thing and help him kids them and thing. It's good. You understand? Him come out, the paper run him, nobody not see him. Some people call him, one person respond with $100. Then look much people respond. You have food, everything. Then them tell me lie. The woman come and tell lie because she say at the first person reach out to her, the lady. The MP woman. So if she's the first person reach out to you, but you just get food now. How that go? If she's the first person reach out to you, and yesterday I tank off your house, or you not get yet, and she not giving a full house. Oh, you know that? And she show you the plan. You don't know be a plan. If you say she show you the unit, the kind of unit where I build, me understand, but a plan draw already and them thing there. Then she should know. When you should make people carry block and them thing there and repair your house and build up. If she can build it. You don't tell them say no, you don't need it. When you don't follow and tell lie and do no, what you call it now? Make politician going on the head and then when tell lie to public. Because we can't tell you say that a lie. Because people come and build something and say no, clean it up, but you can't repair it and do nothing to it because me I get something I shall build it out of block. And it don't make sense. You want to buy the ply and waste the money there and do this and then we are going to mash it down because they are build it up. It don't make no sense. See? Because you have an opposition go and say, okay, we're going to send them a cast and the. But see my brother you talk to me and I talk at the same time say, hey, me are going to give him a scholarship and we pay for that a cast scene. Case. The case him go down that must in Poland. See? You understand? But right away, she big up a politician, but me never know about politician. Big time too. Big time. Eh? It's an embarrassment, man. And then everybody turn TV and account and put people on committee. People now work so hard in the snow and just have a full up bank account. So man, it not work like that, man. See? Make the father can do something. If him a farmer and him can get some tool and get some seeds and whatever he want, make him work. Look what your family don't go to. You have some people have 10, some people have 6, some have 7. See? I just 4 on 2 and them reach them pass the worst still. Can they have 6 farm pass the worst? See? So if you get scholarship and you get certain little things all you do, you just get something and go to somebody else. Because you have people who are stuff and want to see them way. I just saw the video put it touch people so them run out. You understand? And then we hear some disrespect. You understand? Can't make politicians come to this type of people are fool, man. You think people are working a cold for us? Them just sit down there on the run go and bank account or what are going at ears now. I want to push and then everybody are fraud and a youth to no name for do what? Backside. Get real, man. When I get real, man. Get real, man. See? Me when I get up and help some people who can't move in them bed like him and his mother. 16 years. And you're still in a Portland. Oh, I want MP down there. So, Darren Vaz's wife. So, oh, you know, 16 years. You don't know an MP. I want to walk from our stores and do canvas and everything. And MP want to do something for the people then. See? So, oh, we not see them people and do something for them too. Eh? That's how my born MPs. So when chat now, you soon remember, you know, when I talk, you know, when I put up the video, I say, you soon see politician running. I like me that tell, do you see politician and the one of them running? Remember, I said before them running, you know. I remember the young man and a fool. If him, when them run there, and them attack and you say a soft and thing, if him say politician and pay for case him, I gotta take care of that scholarship. You never hear a politician and below see him, and I gotta take care of this. Then the mother come and say, oh, are she first, or she we are work with. You know, so now what we do, man? Get real, man. And hold them to account, man. And then people here, so we just leave the youth number there. See there? People like this have to start work with. See number there? 876 813, you know, people in the diaspora, 1876 813 3095. Yeah? Him name Marvin Thompson. Yeah? And Jennifer Thorpe. Yeah? Him mom. Yeah? You know, just give them a call, man. Them need some help too, man. See? She can't move. She can't look about herself. She sit down. She can't even lie down in her bed. When them tell me say, yo, she can't lie down on her bed and be a pit. She cannot. She can't. Them just catch her up and so she sleep. Can you imagine you sleep for so much years? And she get all bed sore, man. Oh, God, man, that's sufferation, that. We should have looked and say, Jano, and them people know, you know, we should have some good hospital come say, no, I can work on the foot before you lose them. Bad circulation, then liquidate and carry them stiff out and can't move. You have to have more fed for she and her life. You see? Them not food to eat most of them in the morning. And them that give God thanks same way. She say, she reach out on social media. When them, I reach them, reach out to me. You know? Reach out to me. You see? And them talk me, you know, me reach out to, you know, many people. I reach out to two, they know, and, you know, and me see you just, you know, knock my back, see me. Yeah, I knock your back, man. Can me talk about it a couple of days from him reach out to me. Him reach out to me. See? Yeah, man, send me an email, reach out to me and sheet and read to me and say, John, and click on the link and I say, them do it, you know, the paper, the local, you can imagine the star running, you know, but when them running, you know, them not get no response. So look on the powers over I deal with. You start get response now. And yesterday, my bedroom, I talked to my bedroom in England today. And my bedroom Zoom, me just run the number upon him and him give him a call. So right away, I send something for him and I say, if me. He talk back to him, I say, me. I go, no, I'm telling him, no, you somebody there, man. You see? You understand? I have some other bedroom who I drop in a meeting because I don't talk to them. So I make sure him get some help him deserve, you know? Yeah, man, I did that thing, I will stop it. I better return it to people like them people here or something, you know? Them need help. And him now just need to do film local courses online that him can help himself. If him stay somewhere, help himself and want to work and be independent. The father will be him can't go work. So if him say short or something, give him something, then I make him work. But you know, we open an account and then we have committee and school and everybody are run up and down like people are just sit down and just pour in. If you get a house, you get a start, make sure use the start. That's not gonna work. Enough more people. The woman, I don't know if we go back to the woman then. 9 kids she have. Her father dead from she 10. But she look about, he must be sick from she 8. She not go back to school. 9. She say each time a man come wow, but she not abandon. None. No government, nobody no look for her. Some people got help build up something for her. When remember that woman there in St. Elizabeth, they go look for her. They go draw party. See? Them thief all are 60 bag of coal. See, me not see the news media run and say, boy, woman you live bad and John know them thief all the coal. I hear that thing. I mean, say everybody run go look for her. But anything you say run viral, you say everybody run out and say, boom, bam, bam, bam. And the video edit, because the video edit, that's why I say the video, the man will edit the video. Because them send the video to me, you know, so I run it. So you know where I boss it, zoom. Other people are run it, zoom, so I can boss it. See? But all them doing that video. Let me show you all the man them, same like over the music video, the man them precise. Him know what am I doing, the one who edit the video. See him edit and put it there for each one. So we have to we boss it for him. Okay, so him do the video like this. Him know the story. He make them lie down in them bed, remember on a night that. All them sleep, him video that. And him do it in and put it on a slow motion, make you can't see everything, you know. When him do so, he make the father walk going to the kitchen, see where him show the kitchen where him use. When him say rain never did that fall. You can't see him cutting because you look around the house, you know, see that leaf thing there and them thing there. Some know I cutting that. Where you say water drip off of the leaf. It touch you because you have it's sight and sound. See? So all them that live, all them a live, he make them show them go catch up them fire, put in them dumpling and cook, cut up the thing and then him run it in a more slow motion, you know. You understand? Yeah, him just run it in a more slow motion thing that when you see it, you know, you see when them are eat, when them share the garlic and the onion, when them talk about it, then you see them cut it and go fry it up and dumpling and you see it going in your mouth now, more slow motion to buy. That alone not gonna touch you. Then them go to the school and them go talk to the principal. Then when them walk, the sister and brother, you know, and them close them walk. That means them do like a short documentary. So when that come out now, it more touches you. Then if somebody like him that sit down and talk to you. But you never see them in a desperate need more than enough people them, that family here. Because when you watch a video and when you hear or you see it and you put it together now, it all touch you and touch your body. You know, a be a water drop out of them here and them answer Jano. Same? And the father, oh, me try this, you know, but me can't go no more. Everybody have life hard. Things weighs up on them. So not like everybody are in a diaspora continue and say, me continue to do this. And 1 year and 2 year pass, or 2 and 3 months and stick to you. No. Them just like, yeah, help put it on your foot. And your balance. You forgot balance. You understand? Yeah, man, teach you for fish, you go balance. You have them, if him want balance, and him have 4 youth, and you know, see him push them up. And look at him, mom. Look at him condition, but he moving in a wheelchair. I don't know wheelchair, man. Somebody just have, one of them call him still. You don't call him, man. See? The mother, you used to say, even breakfast a hard thing for them, if them eat sometime. Even one time for the day. So now just the hungriness and everything will meet them, you know. But them have health issue, serious health issue. She sit down and get sore and have to wear pampers. And they have to have a woman say, come look about them. It's tough, man. You understand? The video you done, the video, all them do the video, it move. Because when me play the video, you see me can just dissect right through the video. So it move like that. It move people when you watch it. Like a little semi-documentary, so it moves you. And when him say the rain for night, I wet him up on him show. Even when him say the house, you make you walking upon the floor with and show you these things. Him just, you know, just follow off with everything. And him have to go home and sit down and edit these things and then put it up and send it out. We get it, send to me, me shot it. And other people shot it too. You understand? So it's all good. Yeah, man. I said the guy in a wheelchair. The guy in a wheelchair. Yeah, man. Him in a wheelchair, it's hard for him, man. Hard for them, man. You see me I say? Him and him mother, so. You know, same number there. Them can call him. No one to come off, call him, man. Who want help him out. Wheelchair, anything, help him out, set speed. Have him mute them, have him mother for look pan. When you look pan all the woman foot, it's unbelievable. Man, see her foot. She know what, them stiff. All right, them just push the pillow and say, she can't lie down flat, you know. She can't lie down flat, you know. And them foot, they can't sew the foot, them black. Unbelievable, man. See? Let me see what, let me see me can draw. See the foot, look on her foot, them. You see them? What do you about that?
I feel away, but I'm glad that that person is getting help.
How much years?
Dear, and the doctor run the test. The doctor said nothing is wrong with your kidney because they could. Which doctor is it? Because they could kill you because nothing wrong.
On the foot there.
So they do run after they run the test and
they say
it's spinal paralysis.
Spinal paralysis.
So, I'm here, cannot help myself. You know, I could have moved on, but 2 years ago now. And when I say move on, I couldn't get up off the bed and go out there. you know, but I did have a little bucket right there. So I could go on the bucket, look about myself there, you know, and I also wash there too. Because somebody carry the water for me and I wash my clothes. And when my mom was alive, I washed my clothes also. So it's normally when I get the bed sores.
Bed sores.
So when I get the bed sore, I have to stay in the bed now. So the legs now then stiff out. They can't bend up none tall.
Yeah, there.
They just stiff out on me, you know. So I seek help from a numerous organization. I get turned down, you know, sometime when I go on the social media and see the same person that I ask for the helping someone else.
So who really turn down? When me see this, me couldn't turn down a woman. Who would really turn down them people here? You see, that's what I tell you, you know. You see Jamaica, one of the things, them do things with them eyes see, you know. Them not think deep, you know. Them not think deep. Who would turn down she? Where she sit down and them ear wow, them just look on her, oh, her clothes might look clean. A woman I get bed sore by sit down like that. Bed sore we kill it to you know. Cause our sepsis when I run through, when bed sore you get bed sore, you know, say that lead up to some sepsis and all kind of things. And run through your bloodstream and kill you, you know. You have to know you deal with bed sore, you know. See? And you have to sit down for 16 years. Like this are not easy thing. This not easy, none at all. See? This not easy, none at all. But look what she go through. And she said she beg help. When them call me, when them write me, because I can't read when them write. See? When the son write me, I have to respond. I talk about it, so I have to link him up. And tell him, so okay, run the video, boom, bam, bam. I say, Mr. Lonesome, that. I deal with it. You understand? Who that turned down she? This supposed to be one of the biggest story, but no. Them don't look sick enough. Oh, I wonder looking at them wall. Oh, them wall look. Yes, they should have the food and them things to eat. Some people just don't have the food to eat, but them have them health. Them can work and everything. She not have none. She can't move. She have in a pampers. She have bed sore. She not have the food neither and them thing there. The son, if he help her, film foot them gone too. Him in a wheelchair. See, boy, you still him want to do some courses that him can help himself and help his mother. And people like this, people for help, man. Call them up, man. Eh? Who that turn down sheep? They couldn't turn down them people here. Eh? It come like when you buy a car in a Jamaica, you know. Them get tricky, you know, because them buy a car. 500,000 miles up on the car. On the meter in there. A man look on the car, you know, boy, clean, man. You know, when I look on the seat. And look if no son no bust up the dash. Then the crack the pan it and them hammer all that. When they clean, nice, right? If him have it. If some people say, give me 500,000 kilometers, 500,000 miles upon it. And a man say, give me all 2 mil, give me 1.5 mil. 1991 car, give me 600,000. It's clean. They might give the money, man. Car was 31 years old. They might give you. See? The engine no good, that junk. In a UK, we call it banger. And what a fact that a scrap, not even scrap, that we just mash up and dash away. See? But them buy it like that. You there foreign, okay? You could have Beamer, Benz, and you not Kia one. 500,000, that no good. A man now come tell you, say, boom, bam, yeah, use the parts and them. Yeah, man. See? Anything over 200,000 miles, where you go with that to, man? Yeah, I see that. If I Beamer, them, you see, might maybe see it for like 2 grand. Our grandmother, you never want it. Carry it to Jamaica. I see where you get feet. No, man, she get some ulceration, and this are the problem. She will need help more than anything else. Because them bed sore, they are not easy thing. And even if them disabled and say it get better, it will come back because of 16 years. Look here.
That person is getting help, you know. Sometimes I wish it was me, but I say, I'm glad that person get that kind of help. You know, so when I reached out to Miss Angela now, and she decided to help me, I was so glad.
Mr. Thompson, you have how old is your son?
He's 7 years
When I put them on,
how challenging has it been for you to take care of him?
It has been very challenging, you know. Or like now, for example, I am also seeking assistance for him to go back to school. He's registered for school, but he's not gonna go to school when he's supposed to go. You know, yesterday he got registered actually.
What grade is he in?
He's going to be in grade 1 because he wasn't in school most of the pandemic, you know, so they're starting him from grade 1 again. Yeah.
Which school will he be attending?
Fort Antonia Primary School.
What exactly do you need for him?
Well, like shoes, book, bag, you know, just accessories that kids need to go back to school. You know, iron board, irons, and there's this thing. I'm not sure if people will understand it, but I used to have an Xbox 360 when he was attending Bethel's Basic School, and what I would do, I would use it as like leverage with him. So I would say to him like, me know same love car and all them something that you based upon how your report and your performance throughout the week, you get to spend some time on your little gaming system. But that mash up, so me that try to get back a gaming system for him as well. You understand, to use it as leverage because I know I'm really into that. So me have something I need him to do and me have something what him want. So it's like an exchange. You know, and that normally work for me. So I get him to read, I get him to write, I get him to be interested in learning. You know, if you know it's alright, then if I do this work, at least never let go about something like that. So I try to get him on the gaming system too. And, you know, just stuff to make them comfortable, and not just him. Even the girls, I try to get them some tablet because like Poco, which is the one who's supposed to go Crossroads School when I get you
yeah. How old are the other children?
Well, Poco is a 4. Poco is 4. Skylar is 3, and this one here is 1.
Do you manage as it relates to food and clothing items?
It's very difficult for us because, to tell you the truth, sometimes we only can cook one time a day.
That's if we have something to cook.
If we have something to cook.
Yeah. If we have something to
when
cook.
it come to breakfast, it's very difficult for us. We cannot find breakfast in the morning.
Here then. And I want to stop people.
I mean, I'm assuming your son would have been able to take care of you 6-7 years ago, but then at 29, he's faced with an almost similar condition. How does this make you feel?
Well, it made me feel very, very bad, you know, very bad, because sometimes I sit down and I think about it, you know, and sometimes, most of the time I stress, you know, because to know that he's a young man at 29 years, you know, should have been working for himself and just sit in a wheelchair like myself, the both of us end up in the almost the same situation. No, it's heart-rending, but you know, by the mercy of God, I tell myself that we will be out. Everything will be okay, you know, because God never go back on his promise. I always pray and ask God for a deliverance, for healing, you know. So what really kept me, you know, I read my Bible and I pray, and you know, the both of us got through scriptures, and you know, yeah, that's what kept me.
As it relates to your life personally, what would you want to improve your life?
Okay, my life now personally, what I want to do is, there's a course that I want to take. It has 3 tiers actually, right? 2 courses in the foreign exchange market, tier 1 and tier 2, and there's another additional course to it called the e-commerce course, right? Because for the past year, I've been learning about the Forex and practicing, getting really good at it. You know, I have my accounts and everything, but I don't have the capital. And outside of all of that, I was self-taught. So by getting the course, I'll be getting access to information that actually work, and access to like mentors where actually know what they do. You understand? And as for the e-commerce, if I see myself I start a business, it have to be e-commerce. So I don't have to think about rent or how to build up a place, you know, or how to pay a person or people belittle me. You understand? Because or even the farm we see out there, so I try me save my money and do all of that. And then rob it out and do everything, and we talk.
Persons rob you?
Yes. Rob it out. So it just turned my mind back from it. Me even go try buy some goat and them type of something there for the youth them so them can have them and sell them. Right? But based upon how things are going to make sense and waste me, I go waste money if me even try to do that. So me just look to the e-commerce because me can use Photoshop and me have an idea to start like an online store. It can be clothing, it can be just regular accessories. You know, like on Shopify.
You wanna know I'm end up in a wheelchair? Yeah, I'm end up in a wheelchair, yeah.
You know, so it affects like the nerves. Treated for a number of years. I had an accident when I was around 9 or 10 years old, and it went untreated for a number of years and developed into an autoimmune disease. You know, so it affects like the nerves and stuff like that.
Okay. As it relates to growing up, how difficult was it for you?
Well, it was extremely difficult, you know, because we never really had certain assistance, as I was saying about financial wise. So therefore, that's why it lead out to this, you know, and yeah, it was difficult.
At what age did you lose your mobility?
I lost my mobility in around 2016 or 15, so it's probably a little bit over 5 or 6 years in the wheelchair now. Before that, I used to use a bicycle to assist me to get around and stuff like that, and use a stick to help myself around.
At that time, you could work.
You look one thing where touch people. This is a real thing. That's not about not edit nothing. This is a real thing now. You lost mobility like 5 or 6 years now, right? Yeah. 5 or 6 years. In the wheelchair around that. Yeah, from 2015, 16 him lost mobility. See? And it's now in a wheelchair for like 6 years, 5 or 6 years. In the wheelchair. You used to use a bicycle, get bad. But yes, still in mother 16 years. So she and her son, what a piece of thing that's one time, man. Yes, so sometimes can't find food, but him want to do something for work. You understand? Leave the asking them. Him want to do something for work. See? Yeah, man. I want some help. Can't find food, but right away matter about work. See? And everything. So them kind of people have to get help. Look where him in now. At a double jeopardy to enough people. He might have hungry and can't find something now. But them are got through it same way. But on top of that, them sick. Can't move, and they kind of sickness, and like you say, you have like ulcer stomach or something. Una foot them gone. Tell like them can just walk around as them feel like and do something. Them mother 16 years in a bed, man. Without bed sore, them have to take care and in living a pampers and everything, man. Can't look about herself, man. Can't lie down for sleep, man. Can't lie down on her back and her belly. She have to catch up. We nearly same up. Them have to set some pillar, one bag of pillar for she just stay so and sleep. She will get back bed sore. She needs some help. She can't stay so, man. Too much ears, man. Eh? And I stay on a blank wall, not even a television or something. Nothing. Eh? You saw people live? You know them things are touching, man. Saying? So when some people get help now, them start ball out and I run for politician and all kind of things. But look how them people are live. You see, he want to help himself. He want to courses to help himself. See? Can't find food. So same like enough people can't find food. And them have bills to go pay and all kind of things same way, don't it? You know. We have to keep it real, yeah? Yeah, man, we keep it real, man. Them thing are tough, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But them Tanya, you say change up them diet. You just hear what them tell you, them now have nothing to eat. So you when you don't have the money and have nothing to eat, you change diet and you don't have nothing to eat, Tanya. Eh? Most of the time them don't have nothing to eat, them don't have nothing to cook, them don't have the money. So the diet to them have to change up and like them have the money for go yeah, them go change the diet and eat that way. Yeah. Them don't have nothing to eat. You see what I say? Yeah, man, them have nothing to eat, man. Them know them well need help, man. Me leave them number, you know. Look, you see, me put up the number there, you know. Put it up back, you know. Find it and put it up back, you know. See? Find it and make it come up back there. Go down there. me see the number come up back. Ah, see the number, yeah.
Okay.
Put the number.
You know, because
Put back
God never go back on his promise. I always pray and ask God for a deliverance, for healing, you know. So what really kept me, you know, I read my Bible and I pray, and you know, the both of us go through scriptures, and you know, yeah, that's what kept me.
As it relates to your life personally, what would you want to improve your life?
Okay. My life now personally, what I want to do is, there's a course that I want to take. It has 3 tiers actually, right? 2 courses in the foreign exchange market, tier 1 and tier 2, and there's another additional course to it called the e-commerce course, right? Because for the past year I've been learning about the forex and practicing, getting really good at it. You know, I have my accounts and everything, but I don't have the capital. And outside of all of that, I was self-taught. So by getting the course, I'll be getting access to information that actually work, and access to like mentors where actually know what they do. You understand? And as for the e-commerce, if I see myself as start a business, it have to be e-commerce. So I don't have to think about rent or how to build up a place, you know, or how to pay a person or people belittle me. You understand? Because even the farm we see out there, so I try me save my money and do all of that. And then rob it out and do everything. And we talk about
Persons rob you?
Yes.
See, we don't want to rob all him now. All them people you know, you see me I talk about? And then you threaten somebody like this who can't help themselves. Eh? Yeah, people go through some bad things, man. You understand? We well need help too, man. But people overlook them because they might have them look clean and them humble and talk proper and things. Oh, them don't need help. Them more than need help. For them trouble more bigger than enough people trouble. The mother can't come out of bed. Can you imagine you have a supplier with Pampers. She have to get changed, medicate. You have to make sure she not get back no more bed sore. Where that is a possibility. And you understand? Him now same way have to move in a wheelchair. And you sit down in a wheelchair every day to get bed sore to him. So you know you want to get up and move on. So you have to know how to move on when I'm going in bed and them thing there. No politician down there, so now go sit them. Unless when people start see them now, you see politician are running. All them doing the politician. Nah, work that way. You understand? Mostly work that way, man. And them supposed to have, you know, certain hospital but deal with issues like them, man. You know, Jamaica, you want a little thing. Doctor does finish. If you have one money, doctor does step that. See the woman foot are down there, so turn black. At the circulation, you see, so you turn black, man. Sit down in a bed for 16 years, man. And I stay upon blank wall, not even a TV if you keep your company, man. Eh? And you think people are suffer, man? Eh? No, man. So believe him number there too, man. We call him tomorrow, enough I can't call him now. I don't think him down in bed same way. Call him same way, man. And them people have return and help, man. You see me, I said, them people have to get help. You see him number there, 1876 81333095. Wanna see it there? See it front of one of there? Call them directly. Yeah? We're there, yeah? Lonesome. Just keep it real, yeah? We're there. Blessed. Up.